Welcome to the Elite Wrestling Review. In this video, we're going to see Jon Moxley taking on Darby Allin.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, Jon Moxley!
Oh, Justin, maybe a little overconfident here tonight, but nonetheless, that's a hell of a ring introduction.
That really is.
Oh my God!
Darby, oh my
Came
God!
out of nowhere, right in the face of Jon Moxley.
It's the right thing to do.
And
Oh, and maybe it wasn't.
Well, Moxley still unsteady as Darby sends him over the barricade back into the crowd.
this match has not officially started to my knowledge. I heard the bell ring.
No bell is rung, JR, you're right.
Look at Darby Allin trying to get a quick jump on Moxley if he can.
I mean, it's pretty apparent Moxley has the size advantage.
Yeah, strength.
Strength, size advantage, but Darby Allin has shown us how much punishment he's willing to
Look at
take.
this. Land on his feet. Did Darby Allin.
Darby
Up and over.
and continue to rain shots down on Jon Moxley.
That was a leap over the barricade, almost a Luthez press, right into the arms of Moxley. Down to the concrete floor they go.
And we've seen how dangerous Darby can be when larger competitors underestimate him. He pushed Cody to that time limit draw. He very nearly defeated Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
They can't be counted out here, ladies and gentlemen, because the match hasn't started.
No, it has not.
So the referee's kind of helpless in what he can or cannot do until he gets both men back in the ring. Or he decides they're not going to listen and disqualify them both here and now.
Yeah, Bryce Remsburg has his hands full.
Well, of course, the first blow was by Darby Allin, shooting right through the ropes head first.
Darby Allin, number 5 ranked contender in the AEW World Title rankings.
Oh, belly to belly suplex.
And the number 4 contender just executed that suplex. That'd be Jon Moxley. So number 4 against number 5 here tonight. Somebody's going to have the chance to really move up here.
And Jon Moxley, despite that victory over Kenny Omega at Full Gear, that was an unsanctioned match. That victory doesn't count. But think of what a moral victory. How much wind that put at the back of Jon Moxley. And now
the match finally gets started. There's official bell. Look at the shape that Darby Allin's in. I'll say this. The referee's very confident. But when you see a talent, a wrestler hurting and their arms are shaking, you need to get in their face and check on them immediately.
That's right. Could be nerve damage. Could be a lot of things.
Darby goes over the top of Moxley. Shotgun drop kick.
So much quicker than Moxley is our man Darby Allin. But
That's what he got. He has to use JR.
Darby.
yeah, absolutely.
Heading to the top. Oh! Went for the cross body, but Moxley just shrugged him off.
Oh, he just bounced right off of him. Bounced right off
You're
of him.
bigger, you're stronger, you can do that. And that's what the advantage that Moxley has. And Mox is a smart guy. He's dangerously smart.
Oh my!
And look at that running power drop kick.
Just emphatic drop kick. That would have knocked Darby into the 4th row were it not for the turnbuckles.
Jon Moxley has felt underutilized, underappreciated for the last several years of his career. Here in AEW, he can be himself, whatever that may be, whatever it may manifest itself to become. That's what Jon Moxley can do right here. And man, what a deal.
Moxley with a huge toss. The big Bradley Beal. If there's a pin in the break, we will be in picture-in-picture. We will bring it to you.
We'll be right back live here on TNT. Darby Allin's going to change the momentum here.
How do you do that against this guy, though?
Well, you might go outside, take a walk.
I would think so.
Work the count a little bit. Buy yourself some time, legally, as it were.
But Darby's the kind of guy that likes punishment. I mean, he's kind of a different guy here, JR.
I know.
Excalibur, I mean, he just...
Oh, look at this Darby. Will not be denied. Relentless like that tattoo on the back of his neck says.
Yeah.
And
so is his opponent.
Oh, to the backbreaker.
Swinging backbreaker. And the shoulders are down. The cover.
2. Darby bicycling those legs, able to generate the momentum to kick out.
The difference in weight and strength here will be really evident on these lateral presses. The more that Mox can apply them, the longer those counts are going to be. You're moving too much weight for a 173-pounder.
but we've seen Darby overcome much larger opponents.
I'm not counting him out, Excalibur. I'm just saying there's a real smart, easy game plan to figure out here from Moxley.
It's physics.
Yeah.
Oh!
But I also know you can't measure a man's heart by inches and pounds.
No.
And there's no doubt that the heart of Darby Allin is as big as anybody's in AEW.
And Moxley with the wild swing and the miss. Lefts and rights there from Darby Allin. Pinpoint accuracy. He charges in, but the back elbow stops him dead at his
the
tracks.
Accuracy is great. You can't exchange the bigger man.
No.
There's a cover and a lax cover to boot, but a cover that tells me that Moxley says, I got this.
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy, you're right, Excalibur, but there's nothing much behind those because of all the damage he's taken so far.
Yeah, that lower back has been worked on by Moxley, and so Darby can't generate a lot of torque to put into those blows. And you have to wonder how that will affect the coffin drop that Darby likes to employ.
Even if he can get it.
Moxley.
Oh! Big boot right to the solar plexus, driving the air right out of Darby Allin.
Now the legs clover-leafed.
Oh! Submission.
Look at the strength of Moxley.
Moxley going for the submission here live on TNT. It's Jon Moxley. It's Darby Allin one-on-one in our main event. Moxley has been bothered, troublesome for the quick elusiveness of Darby Allin. Now look at this. Now what do? Big size advantage, strength. Where do you go, Darby? How do you survive this?
And Darby digging in those elbows, crawling, carrying the weight of himself and Jon Moxley. All 230 pounds of Moxley.
Moxley, you see the look on his face, not happy that he allowed that break to occur, where Darby got to the out-of-bounds point, that bottom rope.
Oh! Darby just continues to fight back.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Darby rolls through, sent up and over the top to the apron.
Look at the quickness.
Darby comes in, Moxley's going after him, and Darby with the
cross
body.
And Moxley's lower back got wrenched in the ropes.
Yeah, but I think Darby took the worst of that, JR, and Excalibur when he slid off and fell face first to the floor.
But look at Moxley favoring that lower back. Darby up on his feet, but Moxley once again continues the assault on Darby. He went for that backdrop. Oh!
Right, stomp the hand.
And now, just Darby with those vicious crossfaces across the bridge of the nose. And Jon Moxley sends him into the steps.
Oh, that's a hell of a fight.
The steps were waiting, ready to accept. Good grief.
Action like this you're going to be able to see next week in Chicago.
Thanksgiving Eve, Tony.
Thanksgiving Eve, Sears Center. That's right, world title, Jericho and Scorpio Sky. In action just like this, which is absolutely wild.
And then in 2 weeks, we'll be in Champaign, Illinois at the State Farm Center on the University of Illinois campus.
Home of the Fighting Illini, ladies and gentlemen.
AEWTix.com.
My friend Dick Buckus made famous. Number 51.
Darby keeping Moxley on the outside as this crowd split right down the middle, 50-50 at a fevered pitch.
Now back on top. This is more the likings of Darby Allin, but not like this.
He's going to throw him on the outside?
But Darby manipulating the fingers of Jon Moxley. Now stepping on them as they're stuck in that turnbuckle link.
With those oh my God, Allin. Backwards, bounced off the top rope. He was folded up like an accordion.
Falling on his neck at such a grotesque angle. And Bryce Remsburg trying to relocate the finger of Jon Moxley.
Yeah, could have broken the hand right there very easily. And maybe did. Who knows? It could have been a broken hand. He could shake it off.
Yeah, the only lucky break there for Moxley is he's right-handed.
And now Moxley with the vertical suplex, but Darby getting down to 1 foot. He continues to focus on that hand.
Why not?
And turning him inside out. The release on that suplex.
There's a Darby Allin fan.
And this is actually a great game plan by Darby Allin, because you think when Jon Moxley goes for that paradigm shift, that elevated DDT, he links those hands together, links those fingers together. And Darby mitigating his ability.
Running knee. Man, old Darby's getting beat up like a government mule here.
This is awesome. It's right. We agree with our great fans.
Oh, what a slap. How can you not respect the amazing courage and resilience of Darby Allin?
Now Mox picking up that body bag. But Darby, Tope Suicida!
There you go, Tony.
Yeah!
He did it. My God. Tope Suicida.
We got to have one to show, man. I love it.
Now Darby returning Jon Moxley to the ring underneath the bottom rope.
There comes the body bag.
And
One size fits all. It's even monitored.
Oh!
Inside out, upside down. That is a difference-making clothesline. Lariat.
Yeah, check his head. It's in the front row.
That makes Stan Henson proud.
Oh, my God. Well, he brought the bag there, and I guess he's going to go out in it.
Jon Moxley getting Darby Allin
Allin
caught in that, and he's not moved since that lariat.
Darby's in big trouble. Obviously, you can see that, but he hasn't been able to even defend himself here.
And you can see he's moving, which is a good sign. The referee obviously can't check his eyes.
No.
But he is moving within that bag.
Yeah, here you go.
Nowhere to go.
And referee Bryce Remsburg saying he'll disqualify Moxley.
Well, good. Take the bag off the man.
Well, you know, listen. Darby Allin brought the body bag to the ring.
You're right.
So this is his fault. I hate to say it that way, but it is.
Well, the fans like the bag experience, I guess, but you got to get the man out where he can compete or stop the match.
Moxley bringing Darby up to his feet by that necklace. But Darby was biting on those fingers.
Darby he just will not stay down.
Never say die. Darby Allin goes underneath, comes over the top, into the stunner. Moxley staggered. Darby hits the ropes.
Darby.
Oh!
Countered. He thought it was going to work. Darby thought he had the exact thing he needed to do, but it was countered by Jon Moxley.
These two guys are just tearing it up, guys.
And Moxley with the paradigm shift, but he didn't have the hands linked, and Darby able to escape up and over the top.
Oh, ring post.
He
Says
can win
hello.
it. He can win it. One,
the roll-up.
two.
Shoulders are down.
Oh!
My God, Moxley's feet were over his head, touching the canvas.
Oh!
And he was able to kick out. Somehow, some way. That's just guts.
Over the top of the Oshitonic. 1, 2. Oh, Moxley.
Darby Allin's face told a great story there. Everything he had, trying to hold that waist lock and get that 3 count. Just needs 3.
Now we're seeing a lot in that Jon Moxley can do. We're seeing a lot of his verve, a lot of his determination.
And we saw the resilience of Moxley in that unsanctioned match, but Darby Allin up to the top. Coffin. Right into the sleeper.
And his shoulders are up. Look at that.
The rear naked sleeper. 1, 2.
Shoulders down.
Oh!
Moxley, a second away from losing to Darby Allin on a great counter. And what a vicious back elbow. Here Darby fights back and fights back. We said this all night long. Darby Allin continues to fight back, by God. He's not going to quit.
Oh, look at this, manipulating the finger, and Moxley biting the face.
Moxley a carnivore, apparently.
He's got the underhook. Paradigm.
Oh, God almighty.
He broke his neck.
Avalanche paradigm shift.
Good Lord, Penny, will you? Clint. Good God almighty, what a man of man.
What a match.
The winner of this match, Jon Moxley.
What an ass-kicking match that was, guys.
Man, oh man. Look at this. Moxley across the second rope. Moxley knew it was going to take more than a normal paradigm shift to win this match.
Darby Allin, there is not an ounce of quit in his body, as Jon Moxley discovered the only way to pin him to the canvas is to put his lights out.
Great effort by both men. I say boomer sooner to both because they had great outings. They never quit. They kept fighting and competing and fighting. But finally it was Jon Moxley who took care of business.
Yeah, who can slow him down is the question.
Who's at the top of the food chain?
And can Scorpio Sky win the world title next week is another question.
What an amazing night, ladies and gentlemen, we've had tonight. And next week in Chicago, Sears Center Arena, one of the biggest lineups in the history of our company. The day after the day before, the night before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, yeah, baby.
Jericho, Sky, title on the line. We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen, in Chicago.